Okay, it's time to start the Hunger Games. So, reading vlog, as you probably know. Not feeling my best right now. That doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's go through some of my thoughts on the Hunger Games. As of right now, if you can hear something weird in the background, that's either the oven or the fire. That's supposed to be burning. Okay, the angle isn't gonna get any better. No real lighting. I am on chapter 5, which is page 74 of the book right now. And wait a second, I have to I did something I don't like doing. Because everything is sticky now. I wrote some of my thoughts down for right now, so I want to sit straight. I'm exhausted. Why would it? So my first thought that I wrote down is, why the fuck are these chapters so long? Because the chapters are like 20-ish pages each. A little less, because otherwise I would be at page 100 right now. But it's so long, and I like chapters that are like 5 pages long, you know? So it's kind of annoying, but also it's fine, because so far I've been able to finish chapters every day, so that's good. Also, why do I feel like the Peter Malark in the movies looks different than the way Peter Malark is described in the book? Or is that me? Because in my brain, Peter Malark in the movie has straight hair, right? In the book, he has curly hair, so like that's kind of weird. But okay. That's it. I'm gonna read for like a little less than 15 minutes, and then I'll be back. But I'm currently listening to the Hunger Games official playlists on Spotify because, well, there are so many songs related to the movies, so why the fuck would I start looking for something else? So yeah, I'm gonna read, and you can watch while I do so. I don't like that song.
We were sparks on quiet streets, two hearts finding where to meet. But life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names?
I know I should be embarrassed, but it doesn't matter what's happening. But they're so unlike people that I'm no more self-conscious than if a trio of oddly colored birds were picking around my... Yep. Okay.
I've been up since 3, scrolling back where we used to be. Half truths in this late night chat, both of us knowing what a life at. Funny how we talk like we're fine, but your name still lives in my rhyme. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. If only for a moment. If only for a moment. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment.
Okay, so I'm at page 236, which is like about 50% in. But let's go through some of my thoughts. Also, I made a little note on all of my thoughts from part 1. So this book is are 3 different parts within the book. You have part 1, which is part 1 is called the tribute. So I finished that part, which and now I'm currently reading part 2, the game. So I'm currently reading the part where they're in the actual arena. I'm not spoiling shit. We all know what happens in Hunger Games. Okay? Let's be for real. I do have to say, it feels like the movie. So that's, for me at least, that's like a big good thing. The fact that it actually feels like the movie. My thoughts on part 1 are that the looks of the people are described differently in the book than what you see in the actual movie, which makes sense. And they're like, obviously not everything is completely different, but there are certain things that feel different. Like I said, curly versus straight hair, the very pale white skin that's a little less white in the movies. But again, using fully white skin in the movie would be stupid. So that, the amount of times I've thought, that's my girl about Katniss is insane. I am someone who absolutely loves this scene where Katniss, like, all tributes have to show their skills and then they get the score. I love the part where Katniss is like, you guys aren't fucking paying attention to me, but my life depends on it, so pew, I'm gonna shoot the apple and like literally nearly shoot someone, but I'm not gonna shoot anyone. I like that part. I like it in the movie just as much as I liked it in the book. Also, I really like that I'm getting more background about things, like what happened in previous Hunger Games, and also like other, like that for example, but also like, what do you mean they use the arenas to go on a vacation after the games are finished? Like 23 people died on that spot, and you're gonna go on a tour to see the ground structure underneath it and then just vacation over there because you have money? That weirded me out a little bit. But again, those are things you don't get, or at least I didn't get from watching the movie, which is why I like reading books, because you can get so much more detail in it than you can get in like a movie or a series. Also, like, the stylist, I love the stylist in the movie, love her stylist in the book, love the quote, "Just know my money would be on you." That shit was gut-wrenching, like, wow, geez. So I'm really enjoying it. So far, except for the fact that these chapters are long, I haven't really felt anything that I didn't like about the book. I'm actually enjoying it so much that this might be a 5-star, which is insane, because I've never rated a dystopian YA a 5-star. I don't think anything in the Shadow Me series got a 5-star for me. But I am currently, like, as of right now, as of like 50-ish% into the book. I'm pretty sure this will be a 5-star, unless something incredibly horrible happens. This is a 5-star, which is kind of insane. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I have no idea how much footage you're getting in this reading vlog, because this is my first time doing a reading vlog and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm enjoying it, so that's good. Yeah, I'll see ya. So I was just about to film a reading journal update and then I got a bloody nose, but anyway, I'm planning on, or I hope I can finish the Hunger Games today. So far I'm at the last part where there's only, I think, 3 people left. I think Thresh Foxface, 3 people left. So there is still Kato from District 1 and then Peeta and Katniss, because the kill that of Foxface, the one with the berries, the nightshade or something I think it's called, berries, that's just the thing that happened that he accidentally killed her because he was picking them and she thought they're edible, but you can eat them, but you will die. So I've reached that part, but besides that, I think that the romance still kind of fakes me, which I also had that in the movies. Like, it's fake, but he's in love, so it's gonna fuck some things up. Which I guess that's the point, but still, I don't like it. I do like romance, just not in that sense. I think the fact that Katniss is consistently being like, I'm so in touch with Hamish, Peeta isn't. Yeah, but Hamish sent you fucking know. That's how you know what he wants. You wouldn't have guessed that he would want you guys to kiss so that you get, and then like he'll give you food after you kiss. Oh my gosh, my thoughts aren't making any sense. It's early, okay? You see, it's early. So the plan is on finishing it today. I hope so that I can, start a new reading and finish this reading vlog. I think this is a bad reading vlog, but okay, we'll see. I might end up filming like the last part of the reading so you can like see my reaction, even though I know what's going to happen and I'm not the type of person who have a very visual reactions. When I'm reading, I have reactions in my head and sometimes they get visual, sometimes I squeal, sometimes I laugh a lot, but it needs to be very good then. And this is very good. I still believe this will be a 5-star read, to be honest. So, that's it. That's all I wanted to update you on.
We were sparks on quiet streets, two hearts finding where to meet. But life pulled us apart, left me talking to the dark. If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names? Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. I've been up since 3, scrolling back where we used to be. Half truths in this late night chat, both of us knowing what a life at. Funny how we talk like we're fine, but your name still lives in my rhyme. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. If only for a moment. If only for a moment. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. apart. Find pieces of me all over the yard. In this house of cards, she says, hey man, there were just too many days. When our good intentions only got in the way. And I almost never know what I should say. Maybe nothing nowhere ever was that okay. In this house of cards, with only hearts. You cannot reap what you never did sow. You cannot learn what you never won't know. In this house of cards, with only hearts. In this house of cards, and these lonely hearts.
The Hunger Games is now finished, so let's go through all of my thoughts on it. Let me open my notes to make sure that I am saying everything I want to say. I don't know what's the last thing I said to you, but I think just around part 2, I wrote down a quote at page 306. The quote goes as follows. Lean down a minute first, he says. Need to tell you something. I lean over and put my good ear to his lips, which tickle me as he whispers. Remember, we're madly in love, so it's alright to kiss me anytime you feel like it. That's cute. Question is, why does the dialogue between Katniss and Peeta sound like he's a child? Truly, when he's sick, but like a lot of the times, I feel like Katniss is talking down on Peeta, which I don't like. Some thoughts is, I think I've already said that I don't know why, but the whole fake dating while Peeta actually loves her always has been felt slightly weird to me, especially with the way the book ends. Like, I mean, get your fucking shit together. It's not cute, okay? Honestly, it makes me like, I don't hate Katniss like at all, but that's like, Katniss, what the fuck? So my review says, how could I not give this 5 stars? So it was a 5-star read. Like, I know I'm very late to the game, and I did watch the movies before reading the book, but even though I knew what was going to happen, I was hooked. Which is true. I was hooked the entirety of this book, which means I'm gonna give it 5 stars. Even though there were a couple of things I didn't like, it's not a 6-star read for me. It's a 5-star read. It's a solid 5-star, which is still really dang good. So the Hunger Games book 1 is finished. I have no idea when I'm gonna read the second book because I don't have it in my possession right now. But I'm excited to read the rest of this trilogy and then like the prequel books. So I will be making more reading vlogs for those. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye!